On air. I am on air. You know, I kept saying that whatever is worth doing poorly until you can do it better. So, good morning. This is Mr. Abundance. Abundance is my name because TBC is abundance. And so I am here to present TBC, the awesome opportunity that we have, that some of us don't even know what we have. We don't. Because if we understand fully that we have millions in our pockets, that is spendable, but we are the ones that is stifling our financial freedom. And so this is my second broadcast that I am doing. The last broadcast, I make a lot of mistakes, and they said that the lighting wasn't too good, and so I decided, let me try another one. All right. So this morning you have Mr. Abundance. And I'll be here for the next 30 minutes or so talking about TBC, what we are and what we are not. It is very important. And so you cannot be successful if you're not willing to disrupt your life. You cannot be successful if you're not willing to disrupt your life. You have to do things that you haven't done before if you want a different results. It was Buckminster who said, never fight the existent reality. Never try to change by fighting the existent reality. For you to change something, you need to create a new model. A new model. And this is what exactly TBC has created. The first abundance coin. And I was reading something this morning that was very interesting. Let me see if I can pick it up. It was a very interesting read. Let me see if I can pick it up. It was a very interesting. No, that I'm going into my live thing, and I think what I need to do is to share my screen and stop thinking myself, listening to myself. I'm not going to do that like I did the last time. I think I have learned that lesson. And so let's see. It said share. Let's see. Let's see, what am I sharing? All right. I want to speak because McAfee. Yes, no, I don't think I should share. Well, yeah, I can share my screen. I think they're seeing my screen now. I think they're seeing my screen. And so I want very interesting. Oh, I think I actually deleted the one that I wanted to speak about. But John McAfee is a very interesting personality. A matter of fact, he's now speaking about introducing a cryptocurrency. All right. And so he was actually born in 1945. He's a British American, also a computer programmer. But that's not what I really wanted to share this morning. I wanted to share exactly what he's doing, because he is copying exactly what we are doing in TBC. And so he's actually copying TBC mantra when it comes to creating an abundance-based coin. So, oh, I am doing a lot of things here. Have mercy. No, not that one. Okay. I think I am sharing my screen. Let me stop sharing my screen, because let me stop sharing my screen. Okay. I wanted to bring up what McPhee was saying, but all the hallmarks of what we're doing in TBC is exactly what McPhee now is trying to do. He spoke about that he's not going to put his coin in the marketplace. He's not offering an ICO. And so he says that it is going to be an abundance-based coin. And so it seems like he's reading from the handbook of TBC. And so let us know what we have. Let us know what we have, because a lot of us do not know what we have. We do not know what we have. And so it was Earl Nightingale that says, life will always reward you in the exact proportion to your contribution and service. That is life. It will always reward you in the exact proportion to your contribution and service. And so what is our contribution in TBC? How do we want to earn the abundant life? First, we need to understand what is TBC. What is the billion coin? And so we need, a lot of us who are in TBC, we need to go into our Kringle's cashback office and read the private notice, read the public notices. They will educate us as to what we're doing. Can you imagine that you have 100 million in crypto assets and you cannot spend it? And why you cannot spend it? It's all about mass adoption. For us to spend our TBC, we need to duplicate ourselves. Admin has already given us the green light. We have already the platform. What we need now is liftoff. Derrick made a very important announcement a week or so ago. Admin has already informed all of us, all the millionaires and billionaires, that November coming will be the last redemption period in the company. I want you to understand this very importantly. November will be the last distribution phase in the company. And after November, we are going into our economic stage. Bitcoin today is in its economic stage, where it's been accepted globally. Now, Bitcoin is a loose coin. Bitcoin has no stable value. A matter of fact, this year, Bitcoin was at 3,400. I saw it. Today is at about 8,700 for one Bitcoin. And it is enjoying fame because it is the first coin. It is the first coin. So Bitcoin is enjoying fame. But when the institutional money that are now coming in, because I told you a couple weeks ago that Fidelity Investment is one of the world's largest financial services providers. Fidelity told all of us that they did a survey between November of last year, the 8th of November to be exact, and it ended February this year. Fidelity told us that in their survey of over 400 institutional investors, and you need to understand the word institutional investors, because these were the same people who were calling Bitcoin fake. They were calling cryptocurrency fake. Today, Fidelity Investment, and you need to understand Fidelity Investment, because when Fidelity Investment speaks, you better listen. This is a financial services provider that manages over 7.3 trillion in client assets. This is not a small voice. And Fidelity are now telling us that institutional investors are now coming into cryptocurrency. Hello? What is Fidelity saying? And when they are coming in, they will be looking and are looking for a stable coin. Nobody wants to invest in a coin that is loose. And so when they begin to look around, they will not be able to ignore TBC, because we are building a grassroots organization, a global grassroots organization. I spoke about this is a global house. TBC is a global house that we're building. This house I've never seen. None of us have ever seen this house. We are now coming out of foundation. We are now coming out of foundation. And a lot of you who will listen to a presentation of TBC, somebody who would have invited you, sharing this opportunity, you're talking about an opportunity for you to invest less than 135 US dollars to earn 8.6 million in crypto assets. You are now being given that opportunity today, before this promotion is over. Because once this promotion is over, what you're now getting when you're now coming in for 130 US, admin has already told us when this promotion is over, it will cost you over 100,000 to get equal amount to one TBC, when today you can get it for $130. And those of you who are in the program already, it's about $100 to add an additional TBC, 100. Do you realize that when this promotion is over, and do not ask me when this promotion is over, because it is in your back office under rewards. Click on the rewards and read it for yourself. Don't take Mr. Abundant's word for it. Read what admin has said. Admin told us that there are only 1,111,111 billionaire position in TBC. And once those positions are filled, this promotion is over. Finish. And so yesterday I took a little time and I said, when this promotion is over, there will be only millionaire millionaires positions available. How many Kringles would I need to buy to become a millionaire in TBC? And so I said, all right, if when the TBC matures, okay, let's put it at a billion. When TBC matures, it will be a billion. And so how many Kringles do I need to buy to become a millionaire? And so I started to calculate. Then I said, what would be the value of the Kringle? What will be the value of the Kringle when it is at a billion? And then I said, each Kringle will value 1,000. Each Kringle will value $1,000 or 1,000 grains of gold. And say, for me now to become a millionaire, I will have to buy 1,000 Kringles. People, do not be a penny wise and a pound foolish. You are now given an opportunity to invest in buying 12 Kringles that give you 1 TBC, the equivalent to 1 million Kringles. That's what your 12 Kringles investment will give you. Because when you invest your $130, your upline gives you 12 Kringles. You are not buying it. You are not buying the bulk of your investment. Your bulk of your investment is coming from admin. Admin now give you points reward based on your investment. When you invest in 40 grains of gold, your upline will give you $12 because that is what your investment equals to. When you multiply 12 by 8.5 or whatsoever it is, you get your $100. And so your upline gives you that. But admin now, and that is why I say that admin is so magnanimous. This is a bold vision. I say it is an audacious one. Admin, this is a sagacious move. This is what we have. And so admin rewards you based on your level of investment. And so to every 12 Kringles you buy from your upline, admin rewards you with 1 TBC in the cookie rewards program. Hello. And so you bought 12 Kringles, but you ended up with 1 TBC. And that is why admin says to us, admin sells you no coins. Admin sells you no Kringles. Admin gives you cookies as a point system. And redemption is twice a year, which is May and November. And so we are now in the redemption period. So if you do not have a TBC, and you do not have a sponsor, you need to speak to Mr. Abundance. You cannot be swimming amongst trillionaires and billionaires and millionaires and you're not counted. This is very serious. I have listened to all the experts in this domain called cryptocurrency. I have done my research. And the experts are telling us, get your families involved. Tell your friends, because this might be the only opportunity that the average man and woman around the world, the only opportunity that they may ever get to create real wealth. And this is this time. And that is why it's very important that we duplicate, because the more we duplicate, is the more we realize our economy, because TBC is a disruptor. TBC is creating a parallel government in every country. That's what is happening. And so we are creating our economy within an economy. We are a private society called the Kringle Society, patterned from the Pantera de Oro Society that was founded in 2001. We are self-governed. We have our own currency, our own court, our own laws and bylaws. We have already gone through the Security Exchange Commission of the United States, and some adjustments were made to comply fully with what we're doing. This is a stable coin. This is a legal coin. And the Kringles are money. Right now, we have merchants over the world that are accepting the Kringles because it's real money. They're accepting it because it is real money. And we are in what we call the distribution phase. We're not even in economic stage. Economic stage comes in 2020. That's what admin told us. Economic stage, show time, comes 2020. But we have to duplicate. We have to duplicate. And so the last time I showed a video of a 12-year-old boy who received $1,000 from his grandparent. And I want you to listen to this very well, because some of us believe that we have to be smart to make money, not in this industry. This industry is all about smart investment, not hard work. And so he took $1,000 at the age of 12. His name is Eric Finman. At the age of 12, he took $1,000 his grandmother gave him for his college investment. And he puts all of it into Bitcoin, not knowing where it will end up. But he only had an idea that he could earn on this investment. And he took the risk. I said before, your convenience and your conviction cannot exist in the same box. And you must be prepared to fail if you intend to be successful. To be successful. And so he invested because, a matter of fact, he told us, his teachers told him, he will never amount to nothing. And so he should better drop out of school and work for McDonald's. Because it is the system of the elite that told us that we have to be smart. It's all about a degree. It is a lie. It is a lie. Not in this 21st century. Not in this 21st century. Because most of those people who study finance, they are broke. They don't have no money. It is a lie. It's all about investment. And that 12-year-old took $1,000 innocent investment. And today he is a multi-millionaire. Eric Finman. What work did he do? Who employed him? How many years did he work? Ask yourself those questions. Some of us are working 10, 20, 30 years. And we still do not have any money left at the end of the month to take a vacation. This young man is 18, never showed up anywhere to work, but he's a multi-millionaire. I am saying to us in TBC, you have been given an awesome opportunity to become what you have never been in your life. And for you to become, you must make decisions that you have never done in your life. If you want to realize another economy, you have to do things that you have not done. Because if you continue to do what you are doing, you will always have what you got. I think it was Andrew Carnegie. It could be Andrew Carnegie. It could be Earl Nightingale. Don't hold Mr. Abundance to this one. But he says the amount of money that you will receive will always equal to the demand for what you do and your ability to do it well and the difficulty in replacing you. That's what Earl Nightingale says. The amount of money that you will receive will always be in the exact demand for what you do and your ability to do it and the difficulty in replacing you. And so that is why in my 21st century group, I am dealing with goal setting. I am dealing with personal development because everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. It was Zig Ziglar who says that you are who you are where you are because of what have entered your mind. But you can now become who you want to be. You can become who you would like to be and where you would like to be by what you are now allowed into your mind. And so this morning, as I bring this to a close, Mr. Abundance is saying that life should never be the same for you. Life should never be the same. The person that introduced you to TBC, they introduce you because they care about you. All the experts are pointing. What is going to happen? All the signs are there. Fidelity told us about the institutional money that are now coming in. The same people who were saying Bitcoin was a fake while they were buying it, while they were trying to keep you from not investing into cryptocurrency, they were buying it. I told you about the International Chamber of Commerce that represent over 45 million businesses globally and in over 130 countries, that they are now experimenting with blockchain technology. I told you that. I told you about the first the first two central banks in the world that successfully transfer cryptocurrency using blockchain technology. A central bank out of Toronto, Canada, and one out of Singapore. And this was supported by Accenture and JP Morgan Chase and Company. Why is JP Morgan Chase surfacing in so many of these transactions? JP Morgan Chase also have already created their coin. They have already created their coin. Why are they doing it? And so the only thing that is keeping us as TBCians from realizing our economy is duplication. It's all about merchants, because the more merchants is on the platform, is the more liquid your TBC becomes. You need to understand that. It's not about admin. Admin has already given us a platform. This has nothing to do with admin now. To realize our economy has nothing to do with admin anymore. It's all about us. And so what do you do with your economy? Do you want somebody else to do it for you? It will not happen. And so you need to get up. You need to duplicate yourself. You need to learn. It was Warren Buffett that says, investment in self yield the highest results. Investments in self yield the highest result. And so you need to go out, learn, educate yourself, get to know what the industry is all about. You have 2 and 3 TBC, but you don't have time. You're running behind of a job that can't pay you, while you have millions in a wallet locked. You have the future money in a wallet locked, while you're running after a job that will never give you financial freedom. You don't even have enough time to spend even 5 minutes a day to share TBC with anybody, because you think that it will happen overnight. But may I say to you that no millionaire in the world became a millionaire without first making others millionaires. You show me any millionaire today that did not make others millionaire before they become a millionaire. That is the principle. So for you and I to become a millionaire, we need to show the vision. We need to create millionaires in this space. That's what it is. This is about smart investment, not working hard. I asked you a question, what did that 12-year-old boy do? What did he do to be a multimillionaire? All what he did, his childlike faith, he put $1,000 into Bitcoin. Voila, today he's a multimillionaire. I kept saying, and I will say it ad infinitum, that if you and I had invested in Bitcoin 2009, March to be exact, 9,000 CFA or $15, have we invested, today we would be able to cash out over 26 million US dollars. We would be able to cash out over 13 billion CFA. What work would we have done? The only work we would have done is to duplicate ourselves, because that is what Bitcoin has done. Bitcoin, they have duplicated themselves. And by the way, while the millionaires and those with money were saying that Bitcoin was fake, they were the ones who were buying up Bitcoins. So 99% of Bitcoin is in 1% hand. We are going back to the elite system. They have captured Bitcoin exactly where they want it. The elites, while they were telling you cryptocurrency is fake, they were buying it up. So 99% of the Bitcoin is still in a 1%. It's not different than the fiat money today. That is how the system is now being controlled by 1%. I told you, Oxfam told us that 26 people has equal asset and money. 26 people have equal asset and money to 3.8 billion of us. And they have tied up Bitcoin like that. They have tied up Bitcoin like that. That 1% of people has 99% of Bitcoin today. TBC has given us an opportunity to never to make that happen. Never to make that happen. And that is why you, the ordinary man and woman, you need to look beyond yourself. You need to be focused. I said this morning in my training that a lot of us, in trying to create our financial independence, we have taken many ships. We have taken many ships, and to every one that we took, we thought that that was the one to create our financial independence. But history and time has recorded that some of those ships sank in the middle of the ocean. Some of them they met turbulences that they were not prepared to. The boat was not as strong as it should be, and the waves and the winds tore it apart. And there goes our visions and our dreams and our investment into that one. There's some ships that we were on because the captain have no vision and were not vigilant. The boat went on reef. It struck a rock like the Titanic. And the debris is now in the ocean. Those are the ships that we have invested in before, that we thought that we will realize our financial opportunity. So I am saying to you, you may have lost money in other investment, even in cryptocurrency, but I am submitting to you that winners never quit. Winners never quit, because quitters never win. And so we are on a stable ship, which is TBC, the global house that no one has ever seen built. And it is the steady ship that is taking us to shore. I said, if you're not on there, it's time for you to get on board. With 130 US, you can now hold 8.6 million in crypto asset. When the economic stage comes, what will you trade? What will you cash out? What will you spend? And if you notice, TBC never said exchange nor cash out, because the real vision of TBC, and that is why I class these, I title these as TBC Vision, because TBC Vision is not that we exchange or we cash out, because I told you already that the billionaires today, they are dumping their fiat money. The billionaires today, they are dumping paper money and they're buying up crypto assets. It is an asset now. Christine Lagarde, the director of the IMF, she says cryptocurrency is an asset. It is money. And so you must realize that you have money. It is real money. Except we take the scale from our eyes and realize that we are millionaires already. But we have to realize the spendable opportunities that are there. We are the ones, if we only take the scale off our eyes and realize what we have, some of us will not sleep at night. And so Christine Lagarde says this is an asset and cryptocurrency is a disruptor. And so TBC is a disruptor, abundant coin, pegged to gold, pegged to membership. The TBC always appreciates. It's not like Bitcoin that is loosed. And so right now, you have companies who are taking crypto assets and they're giving you cash to start businesses, up to 90%. Up to